Hi everyone, and welcome back to our little Let's Play of my time at Sandrock. Today, I don't know what's in store. A cutscene. Cutscene.
Pass me more. Retreat!
Oh. Uh-oh.
Pass me more. Retreat!
Yeah, I don't know why I did it twice, but, yeah. Yeah. Early access. Why did you take me back into my house? There are some people who are having bugs currently with not being able to progress beyond certain scenes. That was not our problem. And this is just saying farewell to Mason. And letter from Nia stopped by. She's getting along well, studying under Dr. Lau. I think his name is. You'll have to ask her for yourself. Oh wait, you'll have to ask her yourself for more details. They've been doing something with that tree that you used to play on. It's looking better. Maybe we can get a picture. We can get you a picture. With your dad and his botany trees and your friend with her own gardening skills, I'm starting to feel a bit left out. Maybe I'll grow some peas. Those like really crispy ones that snap when you open them. What are those called? I'll have to ask one of the experts. No updates on the quilt situation either. Last I checked, they were in Atara. Hopefully that means they're on their way. People are into planting things here too. I'm digging it. I'm here for that one, actually. I hate farming. I'm gonna say this one. They're digging it. Okay, let's go see what's going on over here. Actually, I'm curious if in our album it shows two. That's not an album, that is. Events. Nope, it only shows it once. Okay. Interesting. This is where you can rewatch any of the cutscenes. That's weird. That's really weird. Oh well. Let's go over here. Over there you can see Justice and Unsure kicking some butt on the Geeglers. Talk to Burgess.
Howdy!
I hope the Geegler lizard man will see the light eventually. I don't think we should antagonize each other. The desert is big enough for both of us. Mason used to always make fun of me for being so enthusiastic about Telesis. And the funny thing is, a part of me is going to miss that. At least he noticed, you know? I think I need to trigger the scene.
Did you see that? Those darn Geeglers are at it again. Look at this mess. They're muddling up our water. I honestly don't know what it is they have against us. Do you mind helping out with the trash around the oasis? The longer they're in the water, the higher the risk of contamination, so we must hurry.
Will do, Burgess. There's one over there. Okay, and we got this. Talk to Burgess. Burgess. Let's see what Owen has to say. Our water supply is on its last leg. Do you think the Geeglers actually know that? Maybe they're smarter than we give them credit for. And then he'll have Mason. Mason was the builder here in Sandrock for most of my life. Kind of makes me feel old seeing him retire.
Alright, catch you next time.
Hey, I saw you helping out. Thanks, we all appreciate it. If you found any valuables in the trash, you can keep those. Isn't that great?
Thanks, Burgess. What is the... Cooper's gonna start asking us to help her on the ranch. So we'll go get our commissions and talk to Jasmine.
Hey there!
The Geeglers were so mean. My mom always tried her best to keep Marl's Oasis clean. Now they've ruined it. Mason always smelled more like yak mel milk than the yak mel do. Maybe he was part yak mel.
See ya!
Maybe, Jasmine. Talk to Yan.
Hey there!
Hey there. Can you believe those Geeglers? Those Geeglers characters throwing away perfectly good trash like that. Well, I just hope you got your fill, cause I ain't sharing. The Commerce Guild has lost one of its grace. Try not to feel like you're constantly living in Mason's shadows, even though you definitely totally are. He's so awful. Oh, Yan. Just so mean. We're gonna do... I don't think I can't catch large sandacudas. I can do this for Pen though. I'm gonna do this for Pen, just because I do like working off of that. I don't think there's as many points available for it, but I don't care. If you donate to the church here, you will get
Church
points.
of the Light represents
Social
peace.
points with Matilda
Our
and
environment is
Pen.
everyone's.
Word of advice, homie, don't do anything to tick off Dan Dan. These days, she's really riled up about the lizard dudes messing up the place. She's been, like, super eager to help clean up the place and stuff.
The future of
I used to get along with Mason well. He was a cool guy. We got the same, like, ideas and stuff. We both thought slow work is good work. Slow and steady wins the race.
Get to the part where trains are invented.
blessed are the
So yeah,
meek.
if you donate to this, you get Matilda points, Miguel points, Pen, I don't think Danby, but you do get Bird. Well, we'll find out. Let's donate 20.
This
There we
sermon
go.
is off the rails.
So no Danby. I'm surprised.
Sometimes we have to fight.
Hey
for
there.
what's right.
As long as the Geeglers are throwing trash into the Oasis and onto the tracks. Last I saw Mason, I asked if he would ever come back to visit, and he just laughed at me.
So long, partner.
The future of our world depends on us.
The Geeglers,
You
my
guys
opinion of
justify
them
using
is
guns
that
again?
their society struggles because they prefer to destroy rather than create, but I guess I'm preaching to the choir, right? It'll be strange having a fireside meeting without
But what's a
Mason.
builder
Wait,
like me
no,
to
he
do?
never came to them. Actually, the
War
fireside
leads
meetings
to
will feel the
destruction.
same as ever.
There are
Catch you
no
later.
wings.
Oh, she's funny. And then,
Hey!
let's see. I happen to think the Geeglers are pretty cool in their own way. Or,
Tell
I
us
hope
this
my
for all.
pod didn't hear me say that. Do you reckon we can make friends with them? I always thought Mason was a stick in the mud. In fact, I still do. Won't miss him.
Guess
Sorry.
I never thought of it like that.
We'll go see what Cooper wants and hear his unique dialogue for events, probably. I just like to do it because it's 2 points
Hello.
versus the 1. Throwing trash in my watering hole, will they? You best believe the next time those Geeglers show their low down, no good yellow bellies around here, I'm gonna show them what for in the only way I know how, by giving them a stern talking to. Oh, you'd bore
Yeah.
them to death. With Mason gone, the only person I can play Mahjong with is Hugo. I reckon it'll be a bit dull, winning all the time. Okay,
Yeah.
sure. Oh, I've already completed, I'm guessing. Probably manure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's always either manure or it is oregano. if you do either already, you can just turn them in right away. The worst thing about this whole Geegler mess is that now I have to listen to Cooper throw a hissy fit about it in the next few days. Okay, I love her line. No. Oh, excuse me. Now, not everyone particularly cared for Mason. He was one of our own. I always thought of him as like a cousin to me. A cousin I didn't particularly care for, but family nonetheless.
See
And not many people liked Mason around here. He was known for not doing much. So that's part of the reason why the town is in disarray a little. Was people just didn't care. But we're gonna fix it. We are 100% gonna fix it. Okay, we need to get 3 fish. See if I can catch them straight away. I need to actually do this. 1. Whoop! I hit a button. I most certainly hit a button. Okay. That was not at all what I wanted to do. You also don't have to always wait for them to go to the thing, but yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do it. You don't have to wait for them to go to the bait. It's just easier. I can't catch him. So we're gonna go for this guy. When you get the bigger trap, it's easier. This little one is really hard. Yeah, I can't even get him. I don't think I can catch him, but we'll see. Oh, I can. What do you know? The baits in the 8 and 9 slot are currently not in the game, so yeah, I need to fix something. I hit a button and I don't like it. Okay. I'll fix. Oh, I did want to quit sandwich. I hit a button outside my window and it's driving me crazy. I always play on the oh, what is it, like the full screen windowed mode, I think it is. I forget what it's called. I always play on that mode. So I normally always have another tab open that is like music or something. Or like a stream. Like right now I'm also, while recording this, seeing someone play The Witcher 3 on Twitch, so. How many do I need? I think it's only 4 more. It is altogether 5, so yeah, 4 more. I do like to keep, the marble in slab and in brick form. I don't like to make them all one or the other, because people do still ask for this, sometimes the brick, so I keep them that way. Sometimes no one ever wants the raw marble, so you can process that. That's fine. Like losing my voice right now. Excuse me. Yeah, the pollen numbers are very high here, and it's getting rough. I'm hoping this will be like the last bad week of pollen. I'm hoping it goes down a little, because I've been just miserable. We'll talk to DMB. I just hate litter bugs. Double goes for litter lizards. If you want me to if you want me to go and get them, then I'll give them a piece of my mind, but now I gotta go pick up all this trash. You and Mian are really doing better than Mason, in my opinion. The better the Commerce Guild becomes, the better everything runs. True.
Catch you later.
Coco. Having a bit of a social day over here. So this will take 4 hours. We have no research to do because we've already submitted the what did we go for? The civil recyclers. So I'm gonna go in the mines, I think. Yeah, we're gonna go in here, bypass, and I didn't even harvest anything. What did I do? Oh, I just got up. I'm gonna go into the abandoned ruins and maybe finish the last level. I might buy some scrap too. We'll get, not buy, process some scrap. We'll get the metal over here. There is not the mechanical, so we won't. We'll just get this and probably the rubber and then call it a day for scrap. Like on 2 of my saves, I've reached a point where I'll get the smaller pile over here. I've reached a point where I've run into a bottleneck with the rubber, where it's like I couldn't find enough rubber to do anything. So do I have enough pockets? I do have enough pockets. I'm trying to avoid that. Ouch. Jammed my finger. We'll go to 10 because we're almost done with this, so we'll get a tin while we're here. So the further you go down, there is more tin. So that is why I like to mine to the bottom. Just so you get more of the resources. I got that already. I think we were mining towards this. Yep. Wow, again, we were right at the end. That is so mean. It's this setup again. Ooh, Sand Eagle. Nothing up here. Go up to the top and then go back down. Whoop. I almost fell off. Oh, there actually is nothing in here. There sometimes is I think I found a room in here, the mysterious room once. But not today. I'm gonna go through this. I'm gonna get a bunch of tin just because this is just for resource gathering. Just for resource gathering. We'll go get this and then go down to the next. Oh, we're out of stamina. There, look at that. Okay. Leave rune. So I'm gonna go empty the pockets and then go into and then, excuse me, see if the fish are done. Turn those in. And then that'll be it for today. A little bit of a quick day. Overall, a lot going on in Sandrock, that is for sure. I can't do that yet. We have 37 minutes. Okay. Add that. Animal bones is gathering. This is really full. Okay, we're going to make some more chests. Furniture and we'll make 2. Yeah, and I'm gonna put them in the house again. I haven't figured out if there's a good way to transfer things from the outside into the inside other than in a chest. I don't know if there's a nicer way of doing it. So for me, it's just, you're backwards. So for me, it's just easier just to put them in the house straight away. And later if I have to move them out. We'll use this chest. And so I need... Gathering is going to stay gathering, and removing looting. Looting. Gathering, that's fine. Gathering, that's looting. Sort. Looting. Can get that from logs, it's carryover. Looting. And those are looting. Okay. Whoop. And then this is going to be now looting. Don't remember if eventually I do just upgrade them all to, I have a clothing chest, I think. I do eventually have a gardening chest also. We're gonna put that in wood and stone. Food. You go in food. Need to get my clothing out. I eventually do have a clothing chest and an accessory chest. That is something I do because you do reach a point where you need them both. It's fine. I still need to, I eventually need to make also a gardening one, but it will go in here for now, along with miscellaneous. Because my relics are full. This is gathering, so we're gonna put that with that. I think I might have a couple overlaps, like this is gathering. This is looting. That stone. Okay. Then gathering. There's some things that get covered in multiple categories, so it's whatever in your head works. This is gonna get separated out too eventually. Not today, though, that is for sure. 5 seconds left. Go turn this into Pen, who is up by the church. And people do have like set routes that they kind of take. Pen kind of wanders from the square up the stairs to the church, and then once in a while he will go to the stage by the where the church gives like their morning little sermon thing. That's like his route.
Hello! Aha!
That Geegler leader thinks he's all that because he landed a shot into the oasis from that distance, but he's not. I could sink one from twice as far.
Aha!
Wow, Mason's really gone. Newsflash, nobody cares. Haha, kidding, just kidding. He was alright. You're not kidding. Alright, and then we're going to go to bed. I'm just gonna drop down because I can't take damage from that height. It's fine. Should have seen what the prices are. Did he upgrade to bronze yet? He did. Minus 10%. Well, I'm upgrading my daggers. That way I can delay getting the machine. They're only outstanding, which hurts a little, but it'll be fine. And miscellaneous there. It isn't until you get to like the iron weapons that you should start refining it. Other than that, you're just kind of wasting material. Because those are the iron one and like the chromium one and aluminum you keep longer.
How are you? I just remembered that we haven't introduced you to desert farming yet. We have a nice gentleman by the name of Zeke working on a moisture farm north of town. If you want some pointers on farming, you should go talk with him. I've already given him a heads up that you'd be coming. The farm's a bit far, though, so you might fancy taking a Yakima cart. Well, I'm on my way to see how Coop's doing, so you have a good day. So long now.
Okay, we will go... this is just talking about the Geeglers. If you ever do have time, I do advise reading these. They're always interesting. There's like a lot of little books and stuff that you can pick up. They're all pretty interesting. Like they're like in some of the levels of the runes, the books you get in the runes are will be documents from the Day of Calamity or the Age of Darkness. I can't get that, I can't get that, I can't buy those. We're gonna do marble bricks. Don't want to, but we're gonna do marble bricks. I really don't want to. So we're gonna start this processing and then we're going to go to the moisture farm and meet Zeke. So like, he is not a romanceable character at all, but he's the one character who I wish they would allow us to hug, because he just is so huggable to me. And I want to be able to hug friends in this game just to hug Zeke. I can make 4 water, yippee, and I cannot upgrade. We'll have to go buy a kit. So we'll do that on the way, and we'll turn in a commission on the way. I forgot I did the bricks. See, that is why you keep bricks going. Did I get your lines from you? You're a little confused.
Howdy.
So you've met our friends the Geeglers. They live about the Eufaula, mostly concentrated around Shonash Canyon. They can be right troublesome, but I still have hopes that one day they'll see the light. The way you and Mian got that stage built up in a hurry was really, in such a hurry, really eased my mind on Mason leaving. Keep it up. And I need to buy the upgrade. We'll talk to Hugo.
Hello.
Every time an event happens in town, Cooper starts up with his tirades again. He'll talk your ear off, spin you around, then talk your other ear off if you let him. I'm more afraid of him than any of those lizard folk. I am too. Mason left you builders plenty to do. Think you 2 youngsters can handle it? I think so.
See ya.
Looking for Heidi, who's up here.
Howdy.
Their lines for when you turn into commission are always the same. There's very few that ever change. I don't think any of them do. So I kind of stopped reading them after a while. Turn this into our reveal. I can't believe our ad hasn't expired. I'm not just paying attention to it at all. I don't understand why the Geeglers want to cause trouble around Sandrock. Do they even understand our language? I'll miss seeing Mason at the saloon after a hard day's work. He would always just stand there brooding, but you know, in a friendly way.
Thanks.
I have to make more of those. Okay. Gonna go. I've already said hi to Ben. Got his special lines. We'll get on Sure's.
Hello.
We'll start again. I'm just waiting for the call for action from the higher ups. It might seem like a game to most people, but for the Civil Court, it's life or death. One time, 5 years ago, Mason told me, don't talk to me again. So I complied and never spoke to him again. I'd like to think I've earned his respect, though I can't truly know, because I can't.
Be seeing ya.
He has the best lines. He really does. Okay, we're gonna go get the part. The machine up. Actually, no, I'll herd a Yakima later. The machine upgrade parts can be bought here. I'm gonna go herd a Yakima later. Unalive it. Oh, it's also Fang Day. We'll go get Fang's test. He never really has special dialogue, so they've only added it in the last update. Or like late game events.
Great.
Only temporary.
Gee, thanks, Fang.
Ask me. Ask me. I'm the brains. He's the bird.
Have needs? Query X.
X is easier in general to get to know than Fang, but the problem is he's always on his shoulder. So unless it's a day where you know Fang does not roam, is really the only time you can get him inside the clinic. 'Cause he has like a perch. Other than that, he can sometimes be really hard to get those two to separate. Uh-oh, something's going on, and I missed the hitbox. There it goes. I do have a weapon to put. Okay. So if you are fighting and you hit the center mouse button, it zooms in on and it follows the enemy. And it does track the next enemy. It sometimes can be helpful. It sometimes can be really annoying because it tracks it weird sometimes. Look at me.
That was a close one. Everybody all right in here?
Hello. You must be the new builder. I'm Zeke.
Now ain't the time for pleasantries. You big palooka. Look around. The whole moisture farm is trashed. I can't believe those darn lizardmen could be so audacious. This is a clear escalation.
The good thing about plants, Justice, is that they grow back. We'll be fine.
Is that thing over there important, Zeke? It looks pretty busted up.
Oh yes, the hydrogel. All the crops will die without that.
What? You're joking, right? I can never tell if you're serious or not.
No. I'm afraid there's nothing funny about it. Without a replacement, we could be in dire straits.
But this is something our new builder could help with, right?
I can do it.
That's the spirit, builder.
This main part of the moisture machine, it's kinda rare, and it looks like we'll need a new one. Chi might know something. You should speak with him, you know, sooner or later.
All right, buckaroos. Look like we got ourselves a plan. Zeke, hold down the fort. You, head over to Cheese and figure out how to fix that hydro thing. Unsure, you're with me. Let's secure the perimeter.
Yeah, I think our best bet would be to ask Chi. He may know a thing or two about the hydrogel. For the rest of the damage here, I'll probably just ask the other builder for help. Also, you can recycle the old hydrogel. Go ahead and whack it a few times with your pick hammer. Put it out of its misery. Good luck, builder. Seriously. Everyone is going to be counting on you.
All right. This is Zeke. He will eventually teach us how to farm. The farming part of this is beyond this quest. So we're nearing farm. We're still a little ways away.
Hey there.
Mort always stands in the same place waiting for Myrtle to come back. I keep saying if she was coming back, she'd be here already, but he never listens. So
See you around.
Zeke was adopted by Mort, the old man in the graveyard. He was found, I believe, roaming in the desert when he was a small child, and Mort took him in with Myrtle, who is Mort's wife. She is in the multiplayer. You meet Myrtle in the multiplayer, and it tells you they did like the straw grid to plant things and all that type of stuff. Zeke used to be the minister of Sandrock. It's like a little bit of his backstory. Gee, where are you? Here you are.
Yes? Are you here for the hydrogel? I've heard. I have a few ideas about how to make one. But quick, bring me 5 data disks, and I'm confident we can overcome this feeble challenge.
No, I didn't design the last one. The locals here dug it up somewhere. Less talk, more disk, please.
Good. These will do. I'll send a diagram directly to your mailbox when I'm done researching. Oh, and one more thing. I'm quite certain that one of the materials you need for this, a condenser, can be acquired at the Breach, a ruins in town that has been closed off by the Civil Corps for some time. Speak with Justice about letting you in. That will be all. Goodbye, Builder.
Goodbye.
Hey there.
Oh, you have no
You
special
being here
names.
would not make
Oh, I
me
already
research
got it.
any faster. Be gone. I need to concentrate.
Oh,
See you
he's
later.
mean. To go see how many days are left on the research. 1, so tomorrow. Okay. Okay, well... We'll go talk to Justice because he's right here.
You need to enter the breach. Huh. I don't know. The breach used to be an abandoned ruin. You know, one without monsters inside. It was safe for ruined diamond. But recently, it started showing up again. So we closed it until further notice. We've been clearing it out, but there are still some monsters inside. On the other hand, this is a matter of life and death for us.
It is.
Isn't it? Well, I think I'll make an exception this time. All right, Builder. I know you can handle yourself. I'll open up the ruins for you.
Hattori.
But be prepared. We still don't know why the monsters suddenly showed up again. So be careful.
Howdy.
Mason left a pretty big tab at the game center on his way out, but it's alright. I forgive him. I can send him the invoice through the mail.
Catch you later.
Catch ya later. I'm going to go empty my pockets and I think I'm gonna do the breach today. Yeah, why not? I'm gonna grab some Healy things just in case. Don't really think I need them, but you never know. Oh, I gotta do this. I got so distracted I didn't even collect my due. The due, if you don't collect it, I think they did extend it, but if you don't collect it, it can evaporate. So you should try to collect it when you see it. But I do think they lowered it so that it isn't as drastic of a decay on it. Or evaporation. It would be an evaporation, not decay. Pockets. That is miscellaneous, and this is metals. So I'm going to add the water to save a spot. Okay. The hitbox on this is just something else. Need to use my point. I am gonna get this one. Yep. That way we can unlock this one to just overall improve the quality of our stuff. It is decided. I'm gonna hold off for now getting the upgrade part. I'm gonna see if maybe someone drops it in the breach. Food. I'm here for food. Health points. That should be fine. We'll take this one. That'll be good. I don't foresee myself using more than that. So we're good. So when you go into a story type rune like this, time freezes. Your stamina also freezes. The only thing that can go up or down is your health. They do have, I did need an ad. They do sometimes have a little station in there where you can restore all of your health. So just keep your eye on that, and it's saving, so it will freeze there. There's a hit box that's like right here. Enter the breach, recommended 10 to 12. So yeah, we're 18, so I'm not too worried. Like I said before, if you continuously work, so see it's got the clock next to the time. Time is frozen, stamina is frozen. So feel free to fully explore and get every single chest you want. I also collect this. So, because it's free stamina, why there's no reason not to. And you get the same materials you would if you were in a abandoned rune. So I do it. You don't have to. It's just free stamina, it's free stuff. And you get clay, and clay is only available here. In the abandoned rune or in these piles. And so you need clay for a decent amount of stuff. And then you always want to go here, and if you see these type of things, always smash them. Because they have goals in it, they have healing things in it. Like we just got an accessory, so put it on. Like I always hit those. There's no reason not to. Oh, we got some. Oh, forgot the perky point. We're gonna go with we're gonna go with daggers first, just to increase our. We need to start increasing our damage, so we're going with daggers. The broken power stones are not useless. When you get a what is it? Not the refiner, an ore refiner, they can be put into there and you can get power stones out. That's part of the digital hoarding. Hoard everything. Even when it comes to selling, I don't really sell that much unless like the prices are so good, like I have to. Or if I'm fully like overflowing with something, then I'll sell. Like for instance, the dregs. You will reach a point where you are overflowing with dregs, that they are like taking up so much of your storage and you just can't use them, then yes, I do sell those. Another good thing to sell is I have it, it's not, I don't have it on me, the niter. That is really good to sell. I think it's one of the better priced raw materials. And this book is a diary. Did I forget the first part? I don't think so. I'll just check. It'll take 2 seconds. Sorry. No, I didn't. Sometimes I do forget to grab them. Oh, there it is. Okay. Ooh, okay. If you don't grab it, you cannot get it back. So it's not like you can come back in here and get it. But those are the things that I was saying about that can sometimes give you a little insight into like the Age of Darkness or the Day of Calamity or something like that. Get over here. So they're like little interesting reads. Some of them are really long. Some of them are really short. It just... Get another point. I'm going to go with this because we are in a rune and there's a lot of chests. So it will show the chest on a mini-map. So we're going to go with that. I have noticed in the last update it is not showing all the chests anymore. I don't know what it is. I hope they fix it. But I have been noticing that. I'll be like literally standing right over a chest and it won't be showing up. It's mainly the ones that are covered in sand I've noticed. Those seem to be the ones that it does the most often. This is where you can heal everything. You only get one use on it.
What the? Interns, take what you can carry. Our ultimate weapon is nearly complete. VP, take care of this. I've got one last thing to do.
Most of these, see, this is where the targeting gets really annoying. If you have a bad guy who does like a special move, that is just like... If you do the roll attack, like the dodge, see how he's got like a set attack? It kinda, you don't get damage when you do that. So if like there's a bad guy or like a boss or something who has like a set move and you do that, you won't get injured. Just keep kind of rolling and that type of stuff, or you'll take minimal damage. So that's like how I always deal with bad guy. I'm not gonna be able. Looks like the Geeglers are coming through. I'm okay. I will. I'm being a digital hoarder. There we go. Nope, that was not it. Oh well. You will live there forever, Spec. That's fine. So see, now it shows the chest here. It's helpful if you're not like an observant type person. Collect this. Okay, thank you. Actually, I'm surprised we haven't started running out of space again. I am soon gonna have to buy more space. Oh, we got a bracelet. We'll add that. Early game, when you get one of the things that can add a stat to you, just put it on. It's not until you get your jewelry machine or what's it called, the tailoring machine, that when you can start to make your own stuff, then you can start to get more of the stats that you care about. Like I like luck. That's what I like, the luck stuff. But that right now I just, if I get something, I equip it. Let's get this. And then if you get something new, just compare it to the old and then move along. Like, I don't really ever worry much about the attack. The stats on your pick, hammer, your axe, and your weapons are, and your like proper clothes are more important than anything else. Like, I forget what it's called. I'll have to look it up on my other character. But I have on my late game daggers a perk where anytime I use the dagger, I get a percentage of my health back. So I can keep getting hit and it just keeps regenerating my health, and it's fantastic. You don't have to worry about health, and you don't have to worry about the hemostat or whatever those, is that what they're called? Hemostats. You don't have to worry about any of that. You just keep healing all by yourself. And condenser. I think we have everything. Yeah, and then for the clothing, the stat I like is reflecting damage. Like, you can get like 90% reflection of damage on the later rare things. So I wait for that. After I close this hole, I better report to justice. Fill the hole and leave. Fill the hole and leave. So I'll show the refining later. Once I get those machines going.
Hey, there you are. We were just about to come looking for you.
Justice was worried about you.
Yeah. I started getting kind of nervous after sending you into the breach by your lonesome. And, you know, a couple of hours went by. Wait, did you say Geeglers? And you fought them all by yourself? And then you closed the hole in there? I see. You know, Builder, you don't have to make this action hero stuff up to try to make us think you're cool. I already think you're cool.
Yeah, me too.
So you just take it easy out there. All right, partner?
See ya.
Okay, do you have any special dialogue?
Hey there.
Not yet. Okay, it'll be tomorrow. See what prices are. I might buy a little bit more water. I'm gonna buy some. So the way the water works is, I had 5 before, that's the cheapest. So now we're up to the next tier. And if I buy all of this, it goes up to even more. It like almost, what, tripled? Yeah, a little over tripled. So always pay attention to how much you're taking there.
Hey,
Bibi. What Mason lacked in manners, he made up for. Was it crochetiness? He will be sorely missed.
Catch you later.
I don't know what that word was.
Yeah.
I hope you're better at managing your time than I am. Between watching the water tower, preparing sermons, and taking care of plants, I don't have time for much anything else.
Catch you later.
And so see, we spent how long in that mine and I still have every ounce of my stamina. I forgot I have a horse. Okay, we'll ride the horse. Okay, we're gonna empty our pockets again. We'll put this in mechanical parts. And see, I took the healing stuff and I never used it. So they're going back into food. We'll give that to Nemo eventually. So we got some books. So we'll look at number 1, Cordana Diary 1. How long is this? This is actually decently long. Pa said it was getting dangerous. He really believed that there'll be a war. I didn't pay attention to the news before. I should have. I'm still in shock. My power pack is low. I ran out of food 6 days ago. I feel like I should write everything down before the end. Maybe someone will find this one day, but here it goes. I didn't go to school on that day, Papa's orders. I thought I would do some chores and then chat with friends on what we talk. Around noon, when I was just finishing my lunch, there was a boom and a blinding light outside. Then the ground started shaking and the walls broke in half. Our house was thrown almost sideways. I was so scared. Mama came running and pulled me into the master bathtub. The shaking and the boom lasted forever. Mama just hugged me tight the whole time. When the shaking finally stopped, our house was reduced to rubble. In fact, my entire neighborhood was in ruin. Smoke and dust filled the air. Randall, our house AI, was crushed beneath the wall. Mama tried to call Papa, but the network was down. I remember an emergency PA telling people to look for help at designated shelters, so we grabbed whatever we could and headed for the nearest one. There really wasn't anything resembling roads left. We sort of just climbed and hiked across a ruined landscape. The shelter wasn't there anymore. I don't know where it went, but in one place of the shelter was the art museum from across town. I think that was the point where it dawned on me that the world will never be the same again. The sky became very dark. I couldn't even see my hands anymore without a light. It had been a few days since the event. We still couldn't find Papa. Mama cried, when she thought I was asleep. We met up with a few other survivors. There were only 30 of us, and we lived in the art museum. They're saying the fighting was still going on around the moon, and that our orbital platform were all destroyed. I tend to tune them out when they're discussing this. I didn't want to think about it. Our group managed to gather some food, but we still didn't see any signs of law and order. It seemed like the government was wiped out. So this is like the age of corruption starting into the age of darkness. I think that the age of darkness? Yeah. So then this is number 2. This is the continuation of the diary. It was a few days after that our group was attacked by 2 men with guns. Mr. Arby confronted them. They shot him. The tall one was telling us that they're the law now. If we wanted to survive, we had to listen to them and do as they say. How did we go from a civil society to this? A few men resisted and there was chaos. Mama took me and we ran into the darkness outside. I don't remember how long we ran, but we only stopped when we reached a tear in the ground. We didn't bring much when we ran. I had my mobile and Mama had a few ration bars, but that's it. It was cold. Not wanting to attract attention, we decided to climb down the tear. Well, it was more like a massive cliff with skyscrapers buried beneath. I didn't even know we had a weapon that could do that. We broke a window to enter one of the buildings. It turned out to be an office building, so that's where we just were, the breach. There were a lot of bodies inside. It smelled of rot. Some parts of the building still had power. Mama tried to log onto the net and contact Papa, but the network was still down. The cleaner bots were cruising aimlessly because probably disconnected with their all source. So an all source is like a machine that controls all the other like AI. It is explained better in Portia. There's like a whole storyline that goes with that. There were blankets in the office, but I still felt cold. We ran out of food a couple days later. Mama searched the building, but didn't find any food. Seems like it's been looted already. Mama decided to go outside to look for food. She told me to stay behind because it was dangerous. I told her not to go. I begged her. Mama hugged me and told me to be brave. Then she left. That was 4 days ago. She is still not back. I slept away most of the time. I had dreams where Mama and Papa take me to the beach. Then I'd walk up in the darkness. I don't know what to write next. I'm hungry. I'm cold. I miss you, Mama and Papa. I'm sorry for all the times I caused you trouble. I'd do anything to take these back. I love you. I guess I'll stop here. My name is Gordana. That's a lot of reading. So the little books are interesting. It's just a lot of reading. Okay, so we'll put this in miscellaneous. I should probably eventually make a bookshelf. It's fine. Okay, we've added stuff to that. I have nothing I can add. I have wood and I have rubber. I'm gonna go tell you to stay. You can also pet the horses. It doesn't really matter since this is a rental horse. I'm not too worried about it, but check. This is so if you feed it, it helps. Let me think. The feed. Oh, that's just to. I forgot what that one does. I think that's just to go to when you have the stable. Raise is to actually change the stats of the horse. And then interact. You can pet him. Yeah, I really think feed just takes you to the stable. So yeah, that's it for horses. The horse is the fastest way to transportation. The Yakmel are fun just because they're different. The camel is fun just because it's different, but if you like to speed around Sandrock, just get a horse. The last update added like a bunch of different horse types. Excuse me, Yakmel types and camel types, but that made getting a horse really hard because the whole shop will just be filled with different color Yakmel and camel. So it's like, okay, I'm all for the variety, but yeah. Hold on one second. Okay. Sorry, my phone was ringing. So, yeah. I don't even remember what I was saying. So. Oh, I was talking about the Yakmel. So yeah, so I just stick with horses. But I think we're still a ways away from even buying a horse. Unless the painted is available and magically I have enough money, then I will have to revisit that decision. Let's talk to Venti.
Hey there.
She really never has a different line. It can get really hot in Sandrock. Fortunately, our boss is considerate. He always lets us rest when we need.
Catch you later.
Yeah, she doesn't really have that many lines, or spoken lines, I should say. Not just lines, spoken lines. She's very underdeveloped. Look at this. Yeah, we're kind of in the point in the story where a bunch of stuff happens in like quick succession, and it just... It's a good flow though, because you get going. Ooh, I need a partner. Well, you can charge a fence, that's fine. Drop it. Did you drop it? You did. Okay, good. Good. Yeah, we're kind of in the point in the story where it gets a nice flow, a lot of stuff happens, you get like ebbs and like, and it just kind of goes up and down with how the story progresses. So right now a lot's happening, and then it's kind of like a bunch of stuff happens, and then you get a big project, and then it slows down, and then you finish that one, and then a bunch of stuff happens, and then it slows down. That's kind of the process. That's how the game flows, and it's a good flow, a good rhythm, if you say so, like a rhythm, I guess it would be called. We'll see what we got for this to add. Yep, and then wrong thing. Get a pick the oregano because I haven't done it yet, I don't think. No, I have not. Might see if I can get some more cactus fruit. There's a very cute animation. My pockets are full already? Seriously? I need to spend money on my pockets. I'm still trying to save up for the mysterious man because I want to get 3 chests. That's the goal. I want to get 3 of his chests, and I also would like to get a furniture chest because it's like the furniture chest is a random piece of furniture. There's a really cute animation, as I was saying, in which you kick a cactus and a piece of the cactus gets stuck in your foot. I love the animation, so I'm gonna kick some more cactus. It's not gonna do it today. You're gonna be a pain in the butt. Okay, well, I may have to give up on it. Well, that one had a bunch of stuff. Yeah, it's like a little animation where like a piece of the cactus goes in your foot and like you hop for like a second. It's very cute. It's a very nice touch. That's what I think I enjoy most about this game is there are things that have just a very nice touch to it. And it's just a cute little moment that you don't really think much about. It's just, they all kind of add a special feel. Like this right now is like my happy place game. If anything's going bad, you just come play this game. And it's just a nice little world to go to. Old Mason, though he's gone, we'll always be thinking of him when we're using all that shoddy crap he made for us.
partner.
Yeah, this is just a game. This is the game I just like to play. Like I don't also, on my other saves, I don't want to keep progressing. Because I mean, some people are still playing the same save file. And they're like they're level like 70 plus, and I didn't want to do that, so I just keep starting new save files. I take it on the other side. I think on one save file I have about 100 hours, one's like around 90. I think even on this game, I think I'm almost at like about 600 hours. And like it came out, I don't even remember. I thought it was almost a year ago at this point. I think it was about a year ago. So that's really either really good or really sad. I don't know how you want to look at it. Alright. I think we're gonna go to bed. And we'll end the episode here. Got another big mission coming up where we need to fix the hydrogel. We'll get the diagrams tomorrow from Chi. We already have the condenser. This will be one of the missions that we will keep for a little while. It's a bigger one, so we'll be working on this the next episode. So I hope you enjoyed, and we will see you next time for my time at Sandrock. So take care of yourself, and bye for now.